one of my very good friends, Brian Hinchy, who I'm really thrilled to say is joining us on Lyra International.
Thank you, Mary.
You're going to be part of. Well, you'll have your own show. Tell us a little bit about your show, Brian.
Well, my show, what I want to do is I want to get my genre of music, which is easy listening country and ballads.
Huge.
Ballads
it's huge.
because they tell a story, and country because country is just the most beautiful music in the world.
Yeah, it's amazing how popular country music has become.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was always popular in Ireland, Irish country music,
Yes.
but it's enormous. It's packing stadia all over the world.
It's really coming to the fore. Back in the 60s, 70s, it was very big. Then it died out and the rock took over.
Yeah.
But country is coming back, yeah.
Yeah, good music
Because
always finds
it's easy listening,
Yeah.
What people can listen to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you always been interested in that type of
Yeah.
music,
More-
or have
more
you an eclectic
ballads.
taste?
More ballads than country, but I love listening to country, and especially female country singers. I think country music is suited more for the
Okay.
female voice, the likes of Dolly Parton and
Do you?
Tammy
course.
Wynette and all those
Yeah.
great female singers.
It's funny you should say it. Actually, strangely enough, the two singers, or the two concerts I only ever went to, the only two concerts I went to was John Denver and the Lord rest him, and Garth Brooks, and God almighty, there were two exceptional concerts in the Point in Dublin at the time.
Gareth Brooks is a little bit more rock. He's a bit more rock than country. Whereas John Denver is soul country. It's
I think I wonder, are you with me in thinking that he's long overdue? He should have got in his lifetime, John Denver. He should have been not made poet laureate, or he should have got a Nobel Prize for literature, because his pieces of music are far more than music. They're poetry.
Yeah,
music.
the story.
Just
So that's
storyteller.
one of the main reasons I like the music and the ballad music is because it's music that tells a story. And as I keep going back to it's just easy listening. That if you're in the car and you're driving along, especially if you're on a long journey, just to listen to the country music.
Yeah, and tell us again, like Stephen Collins, who I was talking to earlier. You never did broadcasting before, but
no.
Again, you were a guest on a previous incarnation with me, and you were great on it. You were just a natural.
Yeah.
So you're also going to be part of You Cannot Be Serious, which is a no holds barred, highly politically incorrect show that a group of us will be doing on the station. But are you looking forward to that?
Yes,
because you are a very political
yes. Anyone
man.
that knows me, I'm probably more opinionated than political.
Yeah.
Okay, because when I see something that's wrong, I like to.
Yeah, you're into social justice.
Let it known that it's wrong, and the best people to tune into if you want to find out if something is wrong is politicians, because they're always wrong.
In your eyes.
In my eyes, yes.
Yeah, but in fairness now, they're wrong in quite a good many people's eyes, really.
Yes.
Everyone has an opinion.
Yeah.
But you've always been political. You were very involved with the Irish water protest, and that's how I really got to know you, through the Irish water protest.
Yeah.
And my God, Brian, you were relentless.
Yeah.
In your
It was the
in
property
pursuing,
tax actually.
but I mean, with the water rates and everything, you were really out there looking for the rights of people.
Oh,
I wonder why you never went or never thought of going for politics.
For one simple reason, Mary, I'm too honest. I'm too honest to be a politician, because if I saw something wrong, if I was above and all there and I saw something wrong, they'd be throwing me out every 5 minutes.
But you not think that the country needs something,
It
someone
needs
like
it, but
that?
I don't think I'm. I
Don't you think the
I'm
country's
one.
crying out? The world is
Oh, it
crying
is.
out
Oh, it is,
for
yeah.
people
Yeah.
who will just speak their mind and
Oh,
say,
yeah.
no, this is not what I want.
Yes,
This is not right.
Yeah, the likes of Luke Flanagan and even
Claire Daly.
even Claire Daly and even the Healy Rays. Even,
The Healy Rays
even
are
though
just,
they're looked upon as clowns. They're not clowns.
They're not. They're
They're
far more intelligent than that.
exactly.
They know they're playing a game,
Yeah.
but what more to the point, they're helping their constituents. They wouldn't be voted constantly if they weren't looking after
and
their
they have
constituents.
that very strong Kerry accent which people like to mock.
Yeah.
I mean, the two rowers from Skibbereen. It wasn't what they said that made people laugh. That was funny. It was actually their accent.
Their accents,
and the way they got it across.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're true to their environment. They're true to their
And
home.
honesty,
And-
yeah.
And
Now,
they're
as I
loyal.
said earlier, I honestly think there's no such thing as an honest politician.
It's
They
like
might-
an oxymoron.
They might go in thinking they're honest,
Yeah.
but but if there's anyone in the Dáil that looks like and comes across as if they might be honest, it's probably the Healy Rays. But then again, you have this situation where the Healy Rays are possibly capitalist in their own right because of the fact that they own so many businesses and.
It's very hard to get away, I think, from a capitalist society, and I think idealistically, if we could have the best of both worlds, if we could have an honest and compassionate capitalist society, and a fair and equal capitalist society, then probably that would be the ideal.
Oh yeah,
don't you think?
I think a lot of it.
But that
comes
again
down
is an oxymoron,
and
because can you be capitalist and
yes,
have equality?
That's it. I mean, probably one of the most prominent capitalists in the world at the moment is Donald Trump, and he's seemingly trying to fight for the ordinary
equality for everyone,
which doesn't sound. But he's doing what he's
doing what he said.
He's not
he
too
would.
bad. He's not too bad.
Well, he's doing what he said what he planned
What it says
to
on
do.
the tin.
What he planned to do, and he said he was going to do in his campaign. And there are, I suppose, multimillionaires who are social conscious as well. But it remains to be seen. I suppose only history will tell how successful Donald has been.
Exactly, yes.
But I do think he probably should be. We should watch this space very, very carefully.
Of course, yeah.
But back to a more light-hearted, I suppose. You're looking forward to the project.
Oh, yes.
You're a great man for don't tell me about anything until it actually gets up and running.
It's done, yeah. I'm looking forward to being on the radio whenever that happens. But yeah, to me, it's. I mean, my missus passed away 9 years ago now, and.
You were very devoted to
looking,
each other.
Yes, and I'm looking for something to get me out of the house more than anything else. And I feel confident enough talking to people.
No, you have no problem with that.
No
But
problem.
you're involved in so much. You're so rounded person in the sense that you're into politics. You're strongly into politics and opinionated. You're into music. You're very well connected with the sports in Limerick. You're a Liverpool supporter.
I'm a Liverpool supporter,
which is what leans
for
me
my,
towards you as well, Brian, because
for
your
my
taste in
sins.
soccer is just fabulous, and
Yes.
soccer clubs. But you're also into rugby in a big
That's
way.
right, yeah.
And as well as that, you can talk in a lot of aspects. You were a carer for many, many years
Yes,
of
I
your
was,
wife, Jean,
yeah.
Lord rest her.
Yeah.
And that wasn't easy, and it's difficult for anyone, but I think it's particularly difficult for a man, because you had to go out. I presume you were working at the time as well.
I was, yeah.
And trying to hold down a job and look after Jean as well. That wasn't easy.
Yes. But the system, you see, the system is very good, because when I was working, the system looked after Jean very, very well. And I mean, everything fell apart in 2007, 2008, and Jean died in 2009. I often wonder now, what would it be like if she was here now, would we have the same supports that we had back then? That I'd be often saying that she got out at the right time, if you want to put it in that way, you know.
Yeah, she jumped the ship at the
She
right time.
jumped the ship at the right time, yeah.
Yeah, she saw the rats
The
invading
sinking, that's
the
right,
ship.
yeah.
Yeah, gosh. Well, Brian, I am personally looking forward to working with you. I think we have a great bunch of people here.
Yes,
And now that we have Miss Brunetti on board, we're just so privileged, because she's fantastic camera woman.
Yes.
Type of camera woman any film crew would be looking for.
Yes. Very professional.
Very professional and
Yes.
quiet, which is unusual both for an Italian and for a woman. So what was I going to say? Until we're up and running, hopefully within the next 2-3 weeks, we won't say we've had so many false alarms, and we've worked so hard to try and get this to this stage. But until that happens, Brian, thanks ever so much. And
you're very welcome, Mary, and
here's
I'm
to a
looking
successful
forward
project.
to working with you.
I am too. Here's to a successful project.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Mary.
Brian. Thank you. Thanks a million.